Today we are talking of linear equation, and it's very important that we understand this topic very well. So when we talk about equation, I'll promise the students after this lesson, every student will be able to solve questions on linear equations. Once again, I'm Richmond. So linear equation actually talk about mathematical statement involving equal sign. Mathematical statement involving equal sign. So whenever you see any mathematical statement involving equal sign, is an equation. So let's take an example and see 2x plus 4 is equal to 7. This is an example of linear equation because of the equal sign. So this is mathematical statement, but it's involving equal sign. So we call this an equation. Let's also say that x plus 3 equals 10 is example of equation because we are talking about statement involving equal sign. So another example, we can give 3x plus 7 equal to 22 plus 19x. Is also an example of equation. So let's try and see how we find true set of equations. Very important that we learn how we can find a true set of equation. Let's take the first one and then try. So let's say 2x plus 4 is equal to, let me use 8. Okay, let me use 8 here. And then we are finding a true set. When I say find a true set, it means that we want a value of the variable that will satisfy the equation. So let's do something here. So the display, we need to group like tens. So we maintain our 2x here, and then we write our 8 here. 4 is a whole number without any letter attached to it, so we move it to where the 8 is, and because it's a positive number, when it crosses the equal sign becomes negative, so get minus 4 here. 2x is now equal to 8 minus 4, give us 4. And then in dealing with equations, we divide both sides by the same quantity. So if you want to make x the subject or want to solve for x, we divide here by 2 and we divide here by 2. So 2, we divide with 2 and have x is equal to 2. So we're talking about finding the true set. The true set now can be written as, we say, let's continue here. We say the truth set of the equation is, put it in this bracket, x, said that x is equal to 2. This is a true set. How? Because we want to know that the value of x, when you put it in the equation, it will satisfy the equation. Let's try and prove this using the true set here. If actually x is equal to 2. Let's use this one as our equation 1. X plus 4 is equal to 8 as our equation 1. Let's use 2x is now equal to 4 here, because 8 minus 4 will give me 4 as our equation 2. And let's look at something. So if the true set is 2, it means that it will satisfy the equation if you put it in the equation. So let's put 2 in the first equation and see something. So we have 2, put 2 replaced by x plus 4 is equal to 8. 2 times 2 give us 4, 4 plus 4 give us 8, and 8 is equal to 8. It means that 2 satisfy the equation, meaning 2 is a true set. Let's check the second equation and see. If I have 2x equal to 4 here, let's substitute x, which is 2, into this equation and see. 2, and I put 2 here is equal to 4, so 4 is equal to 4. So it means that x satisfies the equation as the true set. So here we are moving to the next means of solving an equation, and it's by solving linear equation by balancing method. Solving linear equation by balancing method. Balancing method. So we have a general way or a general means of solving every linear equation, but we also have a means of solving a linear equation called the balancing method. So with the balancing method, some rules that you need to know, I'm not ready to read them, I'll just say them, is that one, you have to add the same quantity to both sides of your equation. So add the same quantity, and then another step is also that you subtract the same quantity from both sides of your equation, and then you multiply both sides of the equation by the same quantity, and then when necessary you also divide both sides of the equation by the same quantity. So let's take an example on balancing of solving linear equation using balancing method. 5x minus 3 is equal to 3x plus 7 here. In a balancing method, all that we need to do is that we are trying to eliminate some of the numbers from the equation. So with this, we want to eliminate 3x from the equation. What do? We subtract 3x from this equation, and then when we subtract 3x from this equation will be dealt with, to go away. So whatever we do here, as the rule says that subtract the same quantity from both sides of the equation, we subtract 3x from here and subtract 3x from here. So we have 5x minus 3x minus 3 is equal to 3x minus 3x plus 7. Now we subtracted 3x here and subtract 3x here. We've not done anything because we don't change it. We are maintaining the same thing because we did the same thing here, we did the same thing here. So 3x will cancel 3x, and the 5x minus 3x will give me 2x minus 3 is equal to 7 here. So I have 2x here is equal to negative 3, cross the equal sign, become plus, so get 7 plus 3. So my 2x is now equal to 10 here. And then the rule also says that divide the same quantity. So divide this, our equation by the same quantity. So divide here by 2 and divide here 2 by 2. 2 cancel 2, leaving x, 10 over 2 will give me 5. So we say that our x is now equal to 5. So finally the truth set, we say the truth set of our equation is x set that x is equal to 5. Thank you.